Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between Atlanta and Texas. And now in the box, Frank Thomas. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
7 o'clock.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Frank Thomas is retired to lead off the ball game. Wander Franco is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
The third baseman, number 5.
As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Base is empty, 2 away, and up steps Hank Aaron. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
1-2.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. So stepping in is Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
And now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's
1.
the windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Semien ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1 from Wood.
Ball.
Wood has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcus Semien is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And another foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Ball down.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
The left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Now the first pitch. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So next to hit is Todd Helton. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Batting up, the pitcher. Lefty.
To the plate now, Lefty Grove. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in next, Frank Thomas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Lau as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now here's the pitch. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And now pitch on the way. Wade Boggs is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Popped up. Freeman into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in next, Kerry Wood. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Pops this one up. Thomas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Freddie Freeman, struck out in his first at-bat.
Freddie.
Now here's the pitch. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. That'll bring up Hank Aaron. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
That's out.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. That brings up Mickey Mantle. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall, and it's gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Marcus.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's 1-2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero would be next. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Weak chopper to the left side. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of. But he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
the payoff pitch home. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Mullins is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. And this guy has it. I don't think it's something that could be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Good fastball down around the knee.
Full count, 3-2.
Gregory Soto, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Ready now is Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Donkeys and the Bacon. So now here is Ricky Henderson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Henderson.
Now the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is right there, one down. No one on with one down.
Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
First pitch of the AB now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. One out, nobody on. And he got him. Next to dig in, Willie Mays. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. That brings up Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Mantle.
Outside, that's a ball.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
I got the count.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Babe Ruth. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mantle is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Grounded to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. In now, Honus Wagner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fouled off.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So 2 down and a runner at first. Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. Runners off for second as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Tatis at third. Morgan on at second with 2 down. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in now, Pedro Martinez. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Albies scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Wander Franco. The pitch. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Two and 2.
I got to count 2-2.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. Now here's the first offering. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Scooped up. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So up steps Ozzie Albies. First pitch on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? That's a foul ball, and this inning is... set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Left fielder is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Into the box, Willie Mays. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. To the plate now, Babe Ruth. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He collected a base hit his first time up. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Ruth ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. At the plate, Honus Wagner. Fouled away. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Tatis isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Still only one out in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in now, Pedro Martinez. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Runner breaks for third. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Striding in is Ricky Henderson. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. At the plate now, Lou Gehrig. Line drive, base hit to right. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And Vlad can still sling it. He is out at the plate. Into the box, Willie Mays. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. At the plate, Babe Ruth. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now
and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Realmuto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. JT Realmuto becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Shohei Ohtani is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So here is Honus Wagner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Honus.
And he fouls this one off. Marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Zach Gallen gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches. This one today.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Jerko has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. One out, bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there, and that's the second out. Up next, Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Soler is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike one. Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. And that one yanked just foul. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Luis Arias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This pitch is popped up. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for route number 2. So a runner at first with 2. Away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Justin Turner. First pitch on the way. Popped up. Anderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit is George Springer. For his career in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Justin Upton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first with time to spare in the last half of the second set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop. Tim Anderson.
Not shortstop. Tim.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jed Jerko trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
No ball.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the first. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up is Yan Gomes. The pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Down the left field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Zach Collins. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Collins playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Turner is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. A high fastball is in there.
0-1 for the count.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. First trip. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. We'll see Freddie. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Charlie Blackmon. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. To the plate now, Justin Turner. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up, George Springer. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. From the stretch. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
The designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Bounce it to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fouled off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything
1 ball,
else.
2 strikes, down.
That misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Soler becomes out number 2 this inning, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That's a ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down and the inning will continue. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no error. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Got him. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now to bat, Jack Jerko struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. George Springer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Justin Upton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he puts it on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first, two gone. And now, Yan Gomes. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he chased it in the dirt. Collins goes to get it. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Braves lead it 6-1.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Now the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Stepping in once again is Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Slow roller out to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. The lead remains 5. Now back to the of the lineup, stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Billy Ramey is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he hits one on a line to left field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And now here is Freddie Freeman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Now it'll be Charlie Blackmon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
0-2 is the count.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Matt Chapman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He grounded out last time up. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in will be Jed Jerko. First offering. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, here is Zach Collins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Cronenworth. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. Here's another shot down the line in right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and go for extra bases just like that.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And now the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's George Springer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lorenzo Cain is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Luis Arias stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. That's popped up. Simmons into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Phillies down to their final out now. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. Atlanta posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Justin Verlander earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So then And are in. The show comes. And now, Jake Cronenworth. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 2 hits in 19 tries. Cronenworth is off of first with 2 away. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now to the plate. Here is feels good, but you have to think that this first W since the rebranding of the franchise is extra special.
This is a major moment following a change of identity for this team. The fans are going to love this for sure. They're going to get settled in, and sooner or later it will be business as usual. A big first win under a new name.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Washington took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom.
Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it.
We're just a few blocks south of... Here's Michael Brantley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Braves,
First offering,
the left fielder.
hit sharply on the ground. He's right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now one down with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and into left field for a one-out hit.
Batting third,
One out, runner at first. That brings up Mike Trout. As a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Eric.
So now here is Eric Hosmer looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So in now for Chicago. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Set with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A sacrifice attempt here. A toss behind the back. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out. And the tag's there. He's stepping up. And stepping in, Justin Turner. He singled first time up. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next, it'll be Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Drury gloves it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the third out. 2-out double left stranded. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Now at the plate is Brandon. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the AB on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
In now, Wilmer Flores. Hot shot down the line. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounded to short. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 2.
So now into the box is Freddie Galvis. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Pulled toward right center field. Smith's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the leading off the inning, it'll be Alejandro Kirk, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher, Alejandro.
Cut fast. Ball taken for strike one. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. And now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's the second out. So a runner is set.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, George.
Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. This one's down to third. Drury has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping in next, Justin Turner. He doubled his last time up. First offering on its way. Rounded weakly to the left. And quickly, there are 2 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. drilled on the ground to short. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your three-hole guy right there. First two guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the four-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Jace Fry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in next, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Next to hit, Yan Gomes. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
4-2 the final score today. Atlanta.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te siento.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Braves and the Chicago Cubs. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The third baseman, number 13.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Drury fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. So here's Malik Smith. It's been a really slow start. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's been hitting well in the series. 4 RBIs on 5 hits. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And this throw gets away from him. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting in, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So next to hit is Charlie Blackmon, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. Flores over at second. Barnes at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Flores rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
And that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Now the Cubs 4. Third set to get underway, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Hosmer. He singled in his first AB. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, second base.
Ready now is Wilmer Flores, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Well, leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo has it, and it's a quick out, #1. So here's Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, #1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go to short way to retire the side. Striding in is So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, it'll be George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Eric Hosmer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Set down. Marcus Walden takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And it looks chopper to third. Drury gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Shohei Ohtani will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 4th home run here in the early going, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Wandy Peralta comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. George Springer the next to hit. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. First pitch on its way as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Wilmer Flores. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Base hit into right center.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. On to first, the double play. Up next, Austin Barnes. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead. So the line.
The center fielder,
David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to bat, Justin Turner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Lau is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So next to bat will be Mike Trout, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. this one up. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Zach Britton will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Here. It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Dallas Keuchel gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series.